time, space, reality. They are not as fixed as you believe, they are more than a linear path. In the multiverse, every single choice creates a new timeline. In canon we have seen that Kakashi was the son of Tsukumo Hatake. But what if instead of being the son of Tsukumo Hatake, Kakashi was an Uzumaki? Let's explore the reality where Kakashi wasn't from the Hatake clan but from the Uzumaki clan. Hello guys, we are back with another what if video. What if Kakashi was an Uzumaki? And you are watching Sage What Ifs Official. In the Leaf Village, a kunoichi was about to go on a mission and her name was Kushina Uzumaki. One of the strongest kunoichi of the Hidden Leaf. That was the period when the shinobi world was in the early stages of the Third Shinobi War. Some shinobis were getting killed in that war. Somewhere near the Hidden Stone Village, when Kushina was looking for some information, then she heard the voice of a boy who was crying. She went to him and then saw that kid had the red hairs just like Kushina. And then she saw the people were on the ground, they were covered in the blood. And with their hairs Kushina could tell that both of them too were from the Uzumaki clan. Kushina was a kind-hearted girl, so she didn't make herself to leave that kid alone there. She buried both the shinobis and then looked at Kakashi. So kid, what's your name? Kushina asked. I am Kakashi Uzumaki, Kakashi said. I am Kushina Uzumaki and I am your cousin. Your parents told me to take you with me to my house. I was coming to meet you before but I were late to reach there and I am sorry about your parents, Kushina said to Kakashi. Kakashi wasn't saying something, and then Kushina took Kakashi to the Hidden Leaf Village. Minato got to know that Kushina brought a kid back to the Leaf Village, so he went to meet her. He wanted to talk to Kushina that she can't raise a kid because she had her own responsibilities too. But when he reached towards Kushina, then he saw a kid with red hair. Scared and sad, he went close to Kushina. So he is from your clan? Minato asked. Yes. Sorry Minato, but we need to keep him, Kushina said. It's alright, we should be helping others in this time, but don't forget you have other responsibilities too. Kushina and Minato saw that Kakashi was sad. Minato called Kakashi to him. So kid, what's your name? Minato asked. I am Kakashi Uzumaki. Sorry to hear about your parents, Minato said. Kakashi didn't reply. So what are you going to do about it now? I don't know, Kakashi said. Do you want to live a normal life or want to help others too as your elder sister helped you? Minato asked. I want to be like her, Kakashi said. Then you will have to study first, Minato said. To become strong, he needs to train, not to study, Kushina said. You know it, the studies are important than training for a kid. The brain plays the important role in a shinobi's being strong, so if you want to be strong then you will have to make your brain strong first, Minato said. Hey Minato, what are you doing? He is just a 3-year-old kid, let him live normally for now. I want to learn, Kakashi said. And from the next day Kushina and Minato started teaching him. In 1 year Kakashi learned to read and write, and Kushina already gave him few training sessions about the fighting taijutsu and the physical training too. After a year, when Minato saw that Kakashi was already able to read or write, and since he knew that Kakashi was a genius, so he told Kushina to send Kakashi to academy where Kakashi can study, and she sent Kakashi to the academy to study. After 6 months Kakashi awakened his chakra for the first time. And he was learning in the academy too. When Kakashi went to Minato, as expected from the Uzumaki clan, he is not even 5 but still have the Chunin level chakra reserve, Minato said. That's good, Kushina said and smiled. In the age of 5 Kakashi passed the academy test, and then on Kushina's request, Hiruzen allowed him to go on the mission with Kushina. And on the missions Kushina used to train Kakashi. And few of the times Kakashi used to go on the missions with Minato too. At the age of 6, just after 1 year on graduating from the academy, Kakashi became Chunin. Which was an achievement for a kid into the Hidden Leaf. No any kid ever achieved that in the Leaf Village. Kushina was happy about that. And even after that, because of Kushina and Minato's request, Hiruzen let Kakashi train and go on the missions with Kushina or Minato. By the 9 he was already a strong shinobi who was ready to go on the missions with as the official Chunin of the Hidden Leaf Village. At the age of 9 he has been appointed to a team with Rin Nohara and Kakashi in Minato's request, so that Minato can personally train Kakashi and take care of him. And then Kakashi started training under Minato and Kushina. Minato and Kushina were getting stronger by the time passing. At the age of 20 Minato was one of the strongest shinobi of the Leaf Village. Minato trained Kakashi Obito in Rin for 2 years. And in those 2 years Kakashi Obito and Rin progressed a lot. With his intelligence and then guidance of Minato and Kushina, Kakashi already became the genin at the age of 11. And because of that, the rivalry between Obito and Kakashi started even stronger because Rin Nohara used to like Kakashi but Obito Uchiha used to like Rin Nohara. Obito used to compete with Kakashi daily in every single task. And now Minato was 22 years old when they got the Canopy Bridge mission. Since Kakashi was already a Jonin with an impressive skill set and massive Uzumaki reserves, which was already an elite Jonin level, Kakashi was leading the mission because Minato was on the another mission. He was fighting against the Hidden Stone Shinobis. That was a normal information delivery mission, but it turns out to be a trap. But Kakashi understood that when Rin Nohara got kidnapped when she was a little away from Obito and Kakashi, Kakashi understood those shinobis must be really skilled to kidnap Rin that easily, and he didn't want to put Obito's life at risk too. He wanted to send a message to Minato so that he can ask him for the help. Kakashi already had a flying Rijin mark kunai from Minato for Kakashi's safety. But Obito didn't want to waste even a little amount of time. He was thinking that they will kill Rin Nohara. Kakashi had an idea about that, but he was cautious because he knew that they both can get killed too. But when Obito left from there to protect Rin, Kakashi looked at every single possibility of he checked all the things around there. But on the other hand, Obito already stuck in a fight with those enemies. They were about to hit Obito when Kakashi reached there. They pushed Obito hard enough to reach on the 3 tomo in both the eyes. Obito already had the Sharingan. Kakashi and Obito fought against those shinobis. Since Kakashi has taken most of the shinobis on his own using the Chidori, which he created with the help of Minato while trying to add the chakra nature to the Rasengan. He used the Chidori more than 8 times, which was his limit. And then Kakashi fell on the ground because 2 of those shinobis were left there. Obito fought against them, but the last destroyed the cave they were in. But in process to protect Kakashi, Obito got crushed under the rock. When Kakashi took all of the shinobis over himself, Obito realized that Kakashi was a good person. He just didn't want to put their lives in danger. When Obito realized it after few minutes, he got crushed under a rock. And he recalled that he didn't give Kakashi any gift on becoming the Chunin. He gave his Sharingan to Kakashi as a gift because he knew that he will not live and he will die. Go Kakashi, take Rin with you. They will gather here again, Obito said. Kakashi had already tried so hard to push that rock so that he can save Obito before Obito can give him Sharingan. After few moments when Obito was unconscious, Kakashi implanted that Sharingan in his eye because his eye was already destroyed in the same battle to protect Obito. After implanting that Sharingan, Kakashi left from there to take Rin Nohara at a safe place. And then he sent a message to Minato, who was on another mission. Kakashi managed to take Rin to a safe place, and after 2 or 3 hours Minato received Kakashi's message, and then Minato teleported to Kakashi directly. And then Kakashi with Minato left from there towards the rock where Obito got crushed. But when they reached there, Obito's body wasn't there. Kakashi already knew that Obito was in a near-death-like situation, and those shinobis would have killed Obito because the rock there was already destroyed too. And the few hidden stone shinobis gather there. And with Obito's Sharingan, Kakashi fought against those shinobis alongside Minato, and they killed all of those shinobis in few minutes. And then Minato teleported back to Rin Nohara with Kakashi, and then Minato teleported them to the Leaf Village and returned back to his team to help in that mission. He did all that in just half an hour. But since he knew that his team was on a S-rank mission which was dangerous, so he had to return to that mission. After returning back to his mission, he killed all of those enemies which came in his path. For the first time Shinobis has seen Minato that brutal. He was sad because he lost his student. Kakashi was emotional and sad too in that situation. For few days he didn't go to any mission, and Fugaku respected Obito's decision and didn't take the Sharingan back from Kakashi. Kakashi decided to honor his friend. He will never cover his eye even when Fugaku told him to cover Sharingan, because he will not be able to shut the Sharingan down and it will drain his chakra without even fight. But still Kakashi decided to not to cover that eye ever. After that day Minato and Kakashi were so brutal. Hiruzen noticed that most of the shinobis whom came in front of Kakashi and Minato were dead. So Hiruzen decided to give Minato a bigger responsibility after the war so that he understand it and do not go on the wrong path. Because shinobi like Minato was so dangerous that he can even challenge any shinobis of his era. And on the other hand, to protect Kakashi from going on the wrong path, Hiruzen decided to assign Kakashi with Kushina. She was sad too, and she was even brutal than both of them because Obito was so close to Kushina. And Kushina always used to treat Obito as his younger brother just like Kakashi. But before that they had another mission. Minato requested Hiruzen to send him on a high-rank mission, but Minato himself had to go on the front line too. Until that time Minato already married to Kushina because it has been 3 months to Obito's death, and Minato knew that it can bring a little bit of happiness between Kushina and Kakashi. When Kakashi was on a mission from the Hidden Leaf village, Rin Nohara has been kidnapped. And when he reached there he got to know from a kid that some shinobis took Rin Nohara away from the Leaf village. And after listening to that, Kakashi headed towards that direction so fast. He sensed Rin Nohara there and she was trapped with so many shinobis. And Kakashi started fighting against all of them. On the other hand, Obito was alive, has been healed by Madara Uchiha, and Madara created his other half of body with the Hashirama cells. White Zetsu went to him and told that Kakashi was fighting against some shinobis and Rin was kidnapped and in danger. And then for the first time Obito were the Guru White Zetsu and then broke the rock there and then left from there. He was going to save Rin. On the other hand, Kakashi brutally killed more than 15 shinobis. And more were gathering there. And he was about to exhaust his chakra fully to protect Rin. But Rin has become the Jinchuriki for the 3 tails by the Hidden Mist shinobis. Kakashi already sent a message to Minato. But Minato was already on another mission on another country's border. Since he was far away from there, so Minato didn't even receive a message. Obito asked White Zetsu about what Minato was doing. He told that Minato was on another mission. Rin Nohara realized that his life is going to be a danger for the Leaf village. And when exhausted, Kakashi charged a Chidori to kill the shinobi slapped Rin. Rin Nohara came between and took that Chidori on her heart. Obito reached there on the same instant. There he saw Rin getting hit by Kakashi's Chidori. Kakashi, who was fully exhausted, was in shock. On the other hand, Obito was shocked too, and both of them awakened the Manchikyu Sharingan. After Kakashi awakened the Manchikyu Sharingan, his Manchikyu casted a vortex with which Kakashi killed a man from a long distance, and because of using that Kakashi fell unconscious on the ground because he was already exhausted. Obito in rage killed all of those Hidden Mist shinobis there, and then he beaten up Kakashi so badly and he cried so much after taking Rin in his hands. He left Rin's body there and waited there for few minutes in the bushes, and then he realized that to protect Rin, how many shinobis Kakashi already killed. After 2 hours, when Minato got the message from Kakashi, he was going to confront the Hidden Stone shinobis. I don't have enough time, I have got the emergency message from Kakashi, Minato said to the shinobis. They were surrounded by the Hidden Stone shinobis. There were 1,000 shinobis whom were ready to kill them. And after getting the message from Kakashi, Minato told his team to throw the flying Rijin Kunai in that direction. Before going to help Kakashi, we need to kill all of them. Hang in there, Kakashi, for few minutes, I will be right there, Minato thought. In just few minutes Minato brutally killed all of those shinobis. And without even taking his kunais, Minato teleported to Kakashi after checking out that there was no any shinobis left on the battlefield. But when Minato reached there, Kakashi was already unconscious, badly injured. Rin was dead there. Minato was sad to see Rin dead and Kakashi in near-death-like situation. He took both of them and teleported to the Leaf village. The next day it was Rin's funeral and Kakashi was still in the hospital. After 3 to 4 days, when Kakashi woke up, he went to Rin's funeral even after being injured. Since Minato already finished the war, on the other hand, Minato became the 4th Hokage of the Hidden Leaf. And Kakashi has given the position of an Anbu. At the age of 12 Kakashi was an Anbu, and at 22 Minato was the Hokage of the Hidden Leaf village. Everything was good. Kushina was taking care of Kakashi and he wasn't all alone there. He had few friends to be beside him. After a year he got to know that Kushina was pregnant, and both Kushina and Minato were happy to know about that. Kakashi too was happy there. Kakashi was learning the chakra chains in that whole last year. He mastered those chakra chains in that 1 year. And after that, getting to know Kakashi started taking care of Kushina all the time. When Kushina was 5 months of pregnant, Kakashi left Anbu to take care of his elder sister. For 4 months he did everything and took care of Kushina and used to train too. And finally the time came when Kushina was about to give birth to a kid. Minato had to go with Kushina, so he asked 14 years old Kakashi to guard the village. Kakashi was on his duty and Minato was with Kushina. Kushina gave birth to a kid, but outside in that secret place where they took Kushina for her safety, a masked man came and attacked on those Anbu and killed them. Minato went to check out after sensing that there was no one there, and then he went back to room to Kushina and his newborn kid. When he reached back to the room, he saw that masked man was there and his son was in his hands. Minato threatened him and asked him to leave his child. Masked man threw the kid into the air, but that child was wrapped up into the paper bomb's cloth. Minato protected the child and teleported away from there, and when he returned back to the Kushina, the Nine Tails was already released and started attacking on the leaf. On the other hand, Kakashi noticed that and he headed towards the village. Minato protected Kushina and then teleported back to the masked man. Kakashi was already heading towards to the place where Kurama was destroying the village. He senses Minato in front of the masked man. He stopped there. "Go Kakashi, help Lord Third, I will handle him," Minato said to Kakashi. And then Kakashi left from there towards Hiruzen, where Hiruzen was fighting against the Nine Tails with other strong shinobis. Kakashi reached there and he saw that Nine Tails was under the genjutsu. "Buy me some time, Lord Third." "What are you doing, Kakashi?" Hiruzen asked. Kakashi went too close to the Nine Tails and then casted the genjutsu and released the Nine Tails from the genjutsu. He used so much amount of chakra for that. After that, Kurama hits him with a punch and Kakashi flew back away from there. Kakashi Hiruzen yelled, but he had to stop the Nine Tails because it was free from the control. Obito sensed that Nine Tails was now free from his genjutsu. Kakashi stood up again and then with the help of Hiruzen he went close to the Nine Tails, and after the struggle of few minutes Kakashi managed to cast the genjutsu over the Nine Tails. And then he attacked on the Nine Tails with the help of his chakra chains to suppress Nine Tails' chakra. Hiruzen was shocked to see that Kakashi has managed to suppress the Nine Tails all alone, even he was just a 14-years-old kid. On the other hand, Minato already destroyed masked man's half-body and then teleported to Kurama. But before he ready Kushina and Naruto to seal the Nine Tails. And when he reached into the Leaf Village he saw that Kakashi was suppressing the Nine Tails and he was struggling, it was taking so much amount of chakra from him. "I am not going to make up, Minato, if you will seal the Nine Tails inside me again it will be released again." "Don't worry, I will seal the Nine Tails inside me," Minato said. He took Kushina and Naruto to the place where Nine Tails was. Kushina used her chakra chains on Nine Tails to suppress the Nine Tails. But in that time Nine Tails broke off the genjutsu because Kakashi was focusing on two things together, and the first thing he did, he attacked on Kakashi with that another punch. Kakashi flew back away from there. But Kushina attacked onto the Nine Tails with the chakra chains and tried to suppress the Nine Tails. On the other hand, Kakashi hit a tree and he was bleeding very badly, he was badly injured in the process. Minato saw that Kushina will not be able to make it now, so he decided to seal the Nine Tails inside himself, but before that Nine Tails broke the chakra chains and attacked on Kushina. But to protect Kushina, Minato came in between. He managed to teleport Kushina away, but he himself got stabbed by Kurama. And now Kurama's nail pierced Minato. "Since there is no chance of me to live, this is the moment I can use that seal," Minato said. "No, Minato, it will not be enough, you don't have enough chakra to perform that seal," Kushina said. And then she stood up there. "We will do it together." Kushina and Minato made some hand signs and then they casted a jutsu, a seal. "Soul Covenant seal," Minato said, and then Reaper appeared there. "This is not the normal Reaper," Hiruzen was thinking. "And now charge," Kushina said. 8 trigram seal, Minato said, to seal the Nine Tails inside. Naruto, Minato and Kushina left some of their chakra into the seal, and then that Reaper consumed all the hatred of Nine Tails. And the bound him to protect Naruto and act like a guardian to Naruto until Naruto is alive. The Nine Tails have been sealed inside Naruto, and that Reaper death seal consumed the soul of both Minato and Kushina. He consumed all the chakra and all the life force out of them. Even their bodies turned into the ashes. Hiruzen was shocked to see that. This was something else. What have they done? Hiruzen was thinking. Now village was safe, the barrier was gone which Kushina casted. Hiruzen came there and saw the child lying there crying. He took him to the hospital, and Kakashi too reached into the hospital because he was injured too badly. After few 3 to 4 days, when Kakashi woke up, he got to know that both Minato and Kushina left from there and both of them were dead. They left a child behind them. Kakashi went to look for the son of Minato, Namikaze, and Kushina, Uzumaki. He took that child and then started leaving from there. "Where are you going, Kakashi?" Hiruzen stopped Kakashi and asked. I don't think that my nephew is safe here. Those were for the 9 tails here, and I can see that my nephew has the 9 tails sealed inside him. I wasn't strong enough to suppress the 9 tails. If was strong, then they haven't lost their lives, and neither an innocent child had become the Jinchuriki of the 9 tails, who is the embodiment of the hatred. Kakashi said. Where do you think you are taking Naruto? Jiraiya asked Kakashi. I will take him far away from the Leaf Village where nobody will be able to get the hands on my Naruto, Kakashi said. Don't forget, Kakashi. Minato sealed the 9 tails inside Naruto so that the balance of power keep maintained. Hiruzen said. I don't care about anything. The thing I only care about is that I will never let my nephew be in this situation and will never let him live in fear and pressure. I will give him a good life which he always deserved, Kakashi said. There is a place where you will have the protection of others and you will get the chance to train too, to become strong. Where me and Minato both learned the Sage Jutsu. There Naruto will be safe and in protection, and you too will get a chance to train and learn the Sage Jutsu and will become strong too. I will not return until I am now strong enough to kill that masked man, Kakashi said. And then Jiraiya sent both Kakashi and Naruto to Mount Mayuboku. And they kept it secret. Nobody except Hiruzen and Jiraiya would know that Kakashi left from the Hidden Leaf Village and went to Mount Mayuboku. There Kakashi trained for 3 years with the Toad Mountain sages and took care of Naruto too. And when Naruto became 3 years old, Kakashi started his training and teaching too, because he started to get his training and teaching since he was 3 years old. In another 3 years Kakashi perfected his Sage Mode and learned to enter the Sage Mode so fast, and he was about to reach the passive Sage Mode. At the age of 6 he taught Naruto physical discipline and the 9 chakra control too. When at the age of 4 Naruto awakened his chakra, Kakashi knew that Naruto has more chakra comparing to him when he had awakened his chakra. He was happy to see that. For 1 more year he trained Naruto the basics of the Sage Jutsu and few ninjutsus too. And now Kakashi was 21 years old and he already managed to learn the passive Sage Mode. Learned to use Kamui without any chakra problem. Since at the age of 4 Naruto already met with Minato and Kushina when he first awakened his chakra, and Minato already introduced him to the 9 tails as a friend instead of keeping 9 tails away from him. Naruto told everything to Kakashi and about Minato and Kushina. Kakashi was happy to know about them and to know that Naruto was now friends with 9 tails. In those 3 years Kakashi noticed that Naruto's chakra was increasing so fast. Till the age of 7 Naruto already had high Jonin level chakra, so Kakashi and Fugasaku decided that they will start Naruto's Sage Jutsu training to make his body strong. Strong enough to handle 9 tails chakra. Fugasaku wanted to train Naruto because he knew that when the Child of Prophecy will appear, Naruto will help him. Till the age of 8 Naruto already knew the Sage Jutsu, the perfect Sage Mode, and he was training for the chakra chains already with Kakashi. It is time we should go back to the village. Naruto, keep that in mind. You will not show your progress to anyone, Kakashi said to Naruto. Got it, uncle, Naruto said to Kakashi. And then Kakashi took Naruto back to the Leaf Village. You will have to go to the academy. But why, uncle? I know these things. Then why you want me to study in the academy? Naruto said. Because we need to keep your identity and power secret so that no one will come after you. If I will go to academy, then when I will be able to train and I will get bored there too, Naruto said. Naruto, you being so picky nowadays, Kakashi said. Naruto smiled at that. You know, you remind me of Minato sensei and elder sister too much. You got her face but sensei's hairs. You are the only family I have left and I don't want you to get stuck in the same problems as I did when I was a kid, because it was a war period, Kakashi was thinking. After few days Kakashi sensed Naruto's chakra into the forest when he was sitting into the forest and was resting. He went towards Naruto, but Naruto sensed his chakra and Naruto was about to run away from there, but Kakashi caught him. Naruto laughed towards Kakashi after watching him. You caught me, uncle, Naruto said and laughed. I think I have told you to go to academy, not the training. I am in the academy too, Naruto said. So you have sent your clone there, Kakashi asked. I know everything they teach me in the academy, Naruto said. That's good, but you should have told me at least, Kakashi said. I thought you will get angry, Naruto said. It's alright, don't do it again, Kakashi said. I won't, Naruto said and smiled. How is your Sage Mode training going on? Kurama told me to first learn to use his chakra, the training. So how much you have progressed, Kakashi asked. It's been just a month I have reached the chakra cloak only, Naruto said. Hey Kakashi, got any information on the masked man? Naruto said in a deep voice. What did you just say? Naruto? Kakashi said. He was doubtful that it wasn't Naruto. It's me, you brat. I am Nine Tails. I was asking you about that masked man, Nine Tails asked. How can you access his body? Kakashi asked. We are sharing the same body, so I can access his body and his chakra too. He can access my chakra, but his body is not strong enough to handle all of my chakra yet, Kurama said. So you really are Kurama? Kakashi asked. Yes, I am, Kurama said. So you are helping Naruto in training? Kakashi asked. Yes. I will be helping him, Kurama said. Just let me know if you get any information about that masked man, Kurama said. And then Naruto came back again. So when he was talking to me, you cannot talk to me at the same time? Kakashi asked Naruto. No, since we both are nearly the same being, that's why we both cannot talk to you at the same time. While training, we both have the control. We learn to merge our minds together for the training or the fights in future, Naruto said to Kakashi. In those 4 years, Kakashi was already trying to get more information about that masked man, and he got to know that he was Madara Uchiha. And after that, Kakashi started looking for every single thing about Madara Uchiha in the textbooks. Kakashi got to know that Madara was so strong that only Hashirama Senju, the first Hokage, was able to handle him. He was shocked to know about his prowess, and he started training even harder so that he can take his revenge from the masked man and keep Naruto safe, because he knew that Madara will come after Naruto again. And he was taking care of Naruto and training him to become stronger. Naruto was getting stronger because of Kurama too. In those 4 years of academy, when Naruto was training to get control over more and more chakra of the Nine Tails, Kakashi was learning the Flying Rijin because he knew that Minato won against that masked man because of his Flying Rijin. At the end of the 4th year, when Kakashi mastered the Flying Rijin, Naruto already mastered the passive Sage mode under Kakashi, and because of daily training under Kurama's guidance, Naruto got the KCM 2-2. Kakashi mastered his Kamui even better now, and he had the Flying Rijin. His speed was so fast now. At the end of the 4th year, as Kakashi planned, Naruto, who was going to become the Genin, who was already way above a normal Jonin level shinobi because of Kakashi and Kurama's guidance. Kakashi told Naruto to go all out in front of him so that he can get to know how strong Naruto was right now. The fight between them started. Naruto moved so fast. Kakashi noticed that Naruto was so fast. When Naruto was about to hit Kakashi, Kakashi vanished from there. Where did he go? Naruto thought, and then sensed Kakashi's chakra easily and then headed towards that direction. Kakashi threw the kunai towards Naruto. Naruto noticed that kunai and dodged that kunai, but Kakashi appeared onto that kunai and punched Naruto so hard, but even in that situation Naruto reacted to even the Flying Rijin. His reaction speed is good, he was able to react on it if he was able to dodge it, Kakashi was thinking. Naruto stood up, and then Kakashi saw that Naruto already healed and that punch had no so much effect on Naruto's body. Naruto has become strong, he is able to use Nine Tails full chakra now with him being with him. You gave him a gift by destroying your soul, Kakashi thought and smiled. You always were like that, Kakashi thought and smiled. And then Kakashi entered the passive Sage mode to seriously attack on Naruto. And after watching Kakashi entering the Sage mode, Naruto too entered the Sage mode. What, he too has the passive Sage mode now? I never thought about that. I was thinking he was just training with Nine Tails chakra. I don't quite understand, uncle, why you want me to become the Genin even after you know I am even stronger than the Jonins of the Leaf Village. It's for your safety. When you will become one of the strongest in the Leaf Village, I will be telling you about, and only then you can tell anyone about your powers, Kakashi said. Got it, uncle, Naruto said. On the other hand, Naruto's clone already become the Genin in the Leaf Village. On the other hand, Kakashi was giving few lessons to Sasuke too to honor the Uchiha clan in the memories of his late friend Obito Uchiha. And with Kakashi's lessons, Sasuke too was getting strong. After the Genin test, when both Naruto and Sasuke passed the Genin test, they got assigned to the same team. Because nobody knew the real power of Naruto Uzumaki. In the shinobi world, other villagers now knew that cold-blooded Kakashi was now back to the Hidden Leaf Village. Since Kakashi wanted to protect both Sasuke and Naruto now and wanted to train them to become strong, so he requested Hiruzen to assign both Naruto and Sasuke under him. After getting assigned into the same team with Sasuke Uchiha and Sakura Haruno, they went on to the D-rank mission for 1 month only, and then Kakashi demanded the C-rank missions for them. He wanted to increase their strength every month with his training. Naruto was happy to get to know that he now will be going on the C-rank mission. At Kakashi's request Hiruzen gave them the C-rank mission. On that mission first they confronted the demon brothers, and after that when they were about to reach the bridge, Kakashi, Naruto and Sasuke, all three of them sensed something was wrong there. 3 o'clock, Naruto said, and the Kakashi looked into that direction. And then after a moment Kakashi told them to dodge. And they all dodged that attack, and then a sword came there and then hits on the tree behind him. I guess there is someone else too, Naruto said. Sage Art, Kakashi said, and entered the sage mode. Go Naruto, handle him until I kill him, Kakashi said to Naruto. You Sasuke and Sakura, you will be here to protect Tazuna, Kakashi said to them. Cold-blooded Kakashi, Zabuza said to Kakashi. Kakashi looked at his sword first and then used the Kamui over that sword, and with that one attack the sword was destroyed, only the handle was left. Before Zabuza can understand what was happening, his sword was destroying. And then Kakashi charged a Chidori in his hand and attacked on Zabuza so fast. Before he can understand what was happening there and before he can dodge the attack from Kakashi, Zabuza got stabbed into the heat directly and Kakashi killed him so easily. The match is over, let's go, Kakashi said. What about Naruto? He is fighting against the other shinobi. Don't worry about him, Sasuke, he will be back soon enough, Kakashi said, and then they left from there towards the bridge. On the other hand, Naruto beaten Haku up so fast because of his speed. Naruto destroyed all those ice mirror and punched his so hard too. And the stabbed his heart with the chakra chains and killed Haku there before even he can see the face under that mask. After leaving him there, Naruto went towards Kakashi. Task complete, Uncle, Naruto said. Well done, go train Sakura and train yourself too, Kakashi said to Naruto. You Sasuke will be coming with me, Kakashi said to Naruto. And then he asked Sasuke about the Uchiha massacre, and since Kakashi was now training Sasuke secretly since last 3 to 4 years, Sasuke told Kakashi about that day, and then he realized that with that trauma Sasuke must have awakened the Sharingan, but he is not able to activate that. And then Kakashi asked Sasuke to have a spar with himself, and in that spar he pushed Sasuke so hard, nearly trying to deliver the death blows, and in that pressure Sasuke activated his Sharingan. Here you go, Kakashi said to Sasuke. What is he talking about, Sasuke thought, and then he noticed that he was able to see even clearer than before, and then he realized he awakened his Sharingan. Train your Sharingan till the next spar, Kakashi said to Sasuke. Yes, sir, Sasuke said and started training his Sharingan. On the other hand, now Sakura was training the chakra control now, and Naruto himself was trying to add the wind chakra into the chakra chains. They trained for the whole week there, and Naruto managed to add the wind chakra into the chakra chains. And in that whole week Sakura learned good chakra control under Naruto. Kakashi taught Sasuke the Sharingan and even pushed him to the two tomo in both the eyes. When they were training near the bridge, Kakashi sensed 2 strong chakra. And then Naruto too sensed that chakra. 2 of them stronger than Zabuza. Naruto said, get ready Naruto, let's go, we need to finish them, Kakashi said to Naruto. Sasuke, Sakura, you will be guarding here. Let's go Naruto, Kakashi said to Naruto, and then Naruto and Kakashi left from there towards those 2 shinobis. And when he reached there he saw that those were the Akatsuki members. Are they here for Naruto or something else, Kakashi was thinking. Those were Sasori and Deidara. Kakashi threw the kunai towards Deidara. Deidara tried to dodge the attack from Kakashi, but the next instance Kakashi was behind him with the kunai in his hand. Kakashi already charged the Chidori in his hand before reaching there. Kakashi hits Deidara with that Chidori, killed him right there. What was that, Sasori was thinking. And on the other hand Naruto charged the wind-style Rasenshuriken and attacked on Sasori and destroyed all of his body with that attack, and then Kakashi saw that his heart was still working, so he attacked on that heart with that Chidori and destroyed that too. In just 2 minutes Kakashi with Naruto returned back to the bridge. What happened, Sasuke asked. Those are finished, Kakashi said. After few hours Gato reached there with a couple of 100 men. There are more than 100 men, Sakura said. Don't worry Sakura, they are not good enough, Kakashi said. You two can handle them, right, Kakashi said. I can do it even all alone, Sasuke said. Then just do it, Kakashi said to Sasuke and told Naruto to stay there and look at Sasuke and help if he needs the help. After few minutes Sasuke already handled more than hundreds of those men. Naruto attacked on them too. I am done waiting, Naruto said, and then Naruto and Sasuke together handled them easily. Sakura was shocked to see that Kakashi was laying on the ground, his face was covered, he wasn't even looking towards them, it was looking like Kakashi don't even care about his genins. But Sakura knew that Naruto was Kakashi's nephew, so she knew that Kakashi must have the full confidence in Naruto, and that's why he told him to help Sasuke only if he needs. After few minutes Naruto brought back Gato and then hand him over to Gato, and those villagers killed Gato there. After few days when the bridge was complete they left back to the village. After reaching the Leaf Village Kakashi started their C-rank missions and the training too. Everything he was doing according to his plan and still looking for the information about that masked man. After few days Kakashi returned back to them with the Chunin exam forms and hand over those forms to them. Whoever wants to fill the form can do it, Kakashi said, and then left from there. Naruto and Sasuke started filling the forms as soon as they get to know that they can apply for the Chunin exams. Sakura saw them doing it and then she too thought to fill the Chunin exam form. All three of them filled the Chunin exam form and then they started training again. Outside the village Naruto used to train with the Nine Tails chakra mode. Naruto learned to create the tailed beast bomb too, and he was getting stronger every single passing day under Kakashi's guidance. They gave the first round of the Chunin exams and then they all went towards the second round, the Forest of Death. They got to know about the rules. They got one of the two scroll, Earth or Heaven. They needed to find another team with another scroll, fight them and then collect the scroll and then go to the tower. Kakashi told Naruto to protect Leaf's kids while being in the Forest of Death. Naruto entered the Sage mode and was keeping everyone in check there and was ready to protect them when it was necessary. They got the another scroll so fast because Sasuke all alone brought the Heaven scroll, and then they started heading towards the Forest of Death. They were heading towards the tower in middle, but then all of a sudden Naruto sensed a strong chakra there. Get ready Naruto, he is not a normal shinobi, Kurama said. Oh, so it's Orochimaru, that snake bastard, Kurama said. You know him, Naruto asked. Yes, he is one of the legendary Sannin and I guess he must be here for Sasuke Uchiha for the Sharingan, Kurama said to Naruto. Then I guess we need to stop him, Naruto said. Yes. You are right, but he is evil, first send them away from here, Kurama said to Naruto. Got it, Naruto said. Go Sasuke and Sakura head to the tower, I need to challenge someone, Naruto said to Sasuke. Sasuke knew that Naruto was strong and since they will win the second round after Sasuke reaches the tower he didn't think too much and with Sakura he left towards the tower. Get ready Naruto, Kurama said. And then Naruto got ready to fight. Where is that Uchiha kid, Orochimaru asked after coming in front of Naruto. So as expected you were here for Sasuke Uchiha, Naruto asked. But to go towards him you will have to fight against me first, Naruto said to Orochimaru. Are you sure you want to fight against me, Orochimaru asked Naruto. Sure, why not, Naruto said. And then Orochimaru ordered his giant snake to attack on Naruto, but Naruto attacked on him with his chakra chains. He knows the chakra chains, Orochimaru was thinking. Naruto attacked on all the vital points of that snake and then suppressed that giant snake with the chakra chains and killed that snake. After that Orochimaru himself attacked on Naruto, but Naruto was able to dodge the attack from Orochimaru, but he was barely managing to do it. It's time, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes. Naruto said and then entered the Sage mode. What is that? Does this brat really knows the Sage Jutsu? Orochimaru was thinking. And now Naruto started attacking even faster than before and he was using Frog Kumite, which was helping him to hit Orochimaru without even being able to touch Orochimaru. Orochimaru was so confused to know that Naruto was able to match his speed without any problem. His body is perfect for me to get Sage Jutsu and then I can collect the Sharingan too from that Uchiha brat and I will become even stronger, Orochimaru was thinking. And now Orochimaru stopped holding back and started trying to land the deadly attacks on Naruto. Let's do it, Kurama, Naruto said to Kurama and then entered the KCM2 with passive Sage mode. And then he attacked on Orochimaru so fast. Naruto was attacking on Orochimaru so fast that Orochimaru wasn't even able to react and dodge that first attack. And now Orochimaru was now struggling in front of Naruto. How can it be I cannot lose against a brat? Orochimaru was thinking and getting angry. But Naruto was easily overpowering him. Naruto managed to suppress Orochimaru with his chakra chains and then absorbed all of his chakra. I cannot reveal the ace of my sleeve for now, I will have to retreat, Orochimaru thought and then left from there in the form of a snake, a little snake. On the other hand, Kakashi sensed Naruto entering the Nine Tails chakra mode so he teleported to Naruto. What happened, Naruto? I have sensed you were using Kurama's chakra, Kakashi asked. Yes. Because Orochimaru was here, don't worry, he already left in the form of a snake I guess, but this is his body, Naruto said to Kakashi. Alright then, complete your test and then we will talk about it, Kakashi said and vanished from there. And then Naruto went into the base form and then headed towards the tower. But Team 10 watch all of that happening. Ino saw Naruto doing all of that and she saw that how Naruto dominated Orochimaru, who was looking so strong. Ino started liking Naruto after that fight. Naruto then vanished from there so fast he headed towards the tower. I have sensed something strong there, Naruto. What was happening there? Sasuke asked. Oh, about that, it was Orochimaru. I was fighting Orochimaru, one of the legendary Sannin. Did he really fight against one of the legendary Sannin and came back here without even a single scratch? Sakura was thinking. They left from there towards the village and then Naruto told Kakashi about everything. And then Kakashi told Hiruzen about that. After that, Naruto and Sasuke started their training again, and after 2 days they gathered for the preliminary round of the Chunin exams. First match was between Sasuke and Yoroi Akado. With his 2 Tomo Sharingan and good experience, Sasuke won against her so fast. And in Naruto's match against Kiba, Kiba attacked on Naruto so fast. But Naruto dodged the attack and added chakra into his punch and hits Kiba. Kiba flew back from there and hits the wall behind him. This monstrous speed reminds me of Tsunade. Hiruzen thought, I think I should meet her. Hiruzen was thinking. He sent a message to Jiraiya to ask Tsunade to meet him in the Leaf Village. After the preliminary round of the Chunin exam, all the finalists went back to the places to start their training for the final round of the Chunin exams. Kakashi came to meet Naruto. I want to talk to Nine Tails, Naruto. Kakashi said. Sure, I am listening. What you want, you brat? Kurama said to Kakashi. I just want you to train Naruto because I need to teach Sasuke. But why don't you want to train me, Uncle Kakashi? Naruto asked. Because you have Kurama by your side and you are strong, but in case of Sasuke he has no one on his side, Kakashi said to Naruto. Yes. I got it, Naruto said to Kakashi. Then you can start your training. Naruto started his training out of the village with the help of the Nine Tails. Few times Ino came to meet with Naruto and brought him food to eat. He trained for the whole month and Ino came to meet him for few times too. Naruto increased his speed in that 1 month and mastered his chakra chains and added the wind chakra into the chains too. And after that whole month they all gathered for the final round of the Chunin exams. And the first match was between Naruto and Gaara. And since Orochimaru wanted to see the full potential of Naruto and Gaara, so he decided that the attack will start after the final of the Chunin exams. Gaara and Naruto came in front of each other. And then Naruto started attacking on Gaara so fast. His speed was even more than of Lee without weights. What incredible speed at this age, Asuma said. Naruto was even getting the hits on Gaara, and then to protect himself Gaara casted his sand dome and started to transform. Destroy it, Naruto. Kurama said to Naruto from inside. Naruto created his chakra chains and then added the wind chakra into the chakra chains and wrapped the chakra chains around the sand dome. He is this capable now. His mother was able to do it, but she never used the wind chakra into the chakra chains, I guess, Inoichi said. Really, is he that strong, Dad? Ino asked. Yes. You can say he is strong, Inoichi said. Naruto pulled the whole sand dome towards and even pierced the sand dome with his chakra chains. And his chakra chain hits Gaara too, and Gaara started bleeding and yelling. And when Gaara came out of sand dome, his hand was transformed. He is the Jinchuriki of that damn Tanuki, drain him, Naruto. Kurama said to Naruto. And then Naruto wrapped his chakra chains around Gaara, who was transforming, and then started absorbing his chakra. And then Naruto pulled him towards himself. In few minutes Naruto drained his most of the chakra. Use a seal to stop One Tail's chakra coming out of his seal, Kurama said. Naruto added the 5-prong seal over Gaara's seal, and then One Tail's chakra stopped leaking, and then Naruto punched Gaara so hard that shattered Gaara's sand armor, and then Naruto punched Gaara again while Gaara was hanging with Naruto's chakra chains and then knocked Gaara down. He showed that Gaara was nothing in front of him. Lee with his 5th gate state wasn't able to win against him. How can he win this easily? Guy was thinking. He is not just a Chunin level shinobis. His mastery over the wind release is comparable to mine, able to add the wind chakra into the chakra chains and then controlling them as a master. It is fascinating, Asuma said. Orochimaru was so impressed to see Naruto there. Switch to sensory mode, Naruto. Kurama said, and then Naruto sensed the malice and the hatred, and then Naruto got to know that Orochimaru was there and he was disguised as Cage. He is Orochimaru, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes. Let's seal him this time. I have already learned a seal to seal him. I know he can't die normally with any of our attacks, Naruto said. Let's do it, Kurama, Naruto said to Kurama mentally. Naruto looked towards Kakashi, and Kakashi understood that Naruto wanted to say something. Kakashi puts Naruto under the genjutsu, and then Naruto told that Kazekage was Orochimaru disguised. I am going to attack on him, come behind me, Naruto, Kakashi said. Kakashi threw a kunai towards the place where cages were sitting, and then next moment Kakashi was in front of Orochimaru and Hiruzen. What's going on, Kakashi? Hiruzen asked. Naruto was already in the Kurama chakra mode and passive sage mode too. He attacked on Orochimaru with his chakra arm and the Rasengan in his hand. Orochimaru went a little back from there. What are you trying to do? Hiruzen asked, and then saw that Kakashi was already in the sage mode. So you sensed something, Kakashi? Hiruzen asked, and then Hiruzen saw that Kakashi attacked on Orochimaru so fast. Naruto started preparing the seal and Kakashi was attacking on Orochimaru. I am ready, uncle, Naruto said. Wait for few seconds, I will be there, Kakashi said to Naruto. Kakashi engaged Orochimaru in a taijutsu match, and then he got the mark on Orochimaru. Orochimaru went a little behind and then reanimated first Hokage and the second Hokage. Naruto saw that now Kakashi was in front of Orochimaru, Hashirama and Tobirama Senju. Naruto left the seal and went to help Kakashi. 3-on-3, think we can handle them? Cause Naruto is just a kid, Hiruzen asked. Don't worry, he can handle them, Kakashi said to Hiruzen. What's the plan? Naruto asked. Flying Rijin against Flying Rijin. Lord Third, go for the third first, and you, Naruto, attack on Orochimaru and seal him as soon as possible, Kakashi said. The attack on Konoha from the hidden sand and then Sound Village started. Naruto attacked on Orochimaru so fast. Naruto wasn't even giving Orochimaru a chance there, since Kakashi was acting like he will go the second Hokage. Orochimaru was focusing on the fight with Naruto. When Kakashi saw that Orochimaru was already thinking that he is going to fight against Naruto only, he summoned Manda there to fight against Naruto. And then all of a sudden Kakashi hits him with his Chidori. And since Naruto already summoned Gamabunta there to counter Manda, Naruto seized up the chance and attacked on Orochimaru to seal him. Tobirama attacked on Kakashi, but Naruto attacked on Orochimaru. Naruto applied the seal before Orochimaru can heal up. After Orochimaru been sealed, Naruto saw that Hashirama and Tobirama got their control back, and they were not fighting against them anymore. After that, Kakashi, Hiruzen, Naruto and the Senju brothers standing there. This body is not strong enough to get us on our full potential, Tobirama said. Let's go, Tobirama, handle them, Hashirama said, and then they left from there to fight against the Sand and Sound Shinobis. Uncle Kakashi, Naruto said, and then Kakashi teleported with Naruto out of the village where the summoning animals were attacking on the village. Naruto went into the Nine Tails chakra mode, and then Kakashi teleported Gamabunta 2 out of the village in front of those giant summoning snakes. After entering the Nine Tails chakra mode, Naruto started punching those giant summoning snakes. The giant Rasengans from Naruto was destroying those summoning snakes, and on the other hand Kakashi using a sword with the lighting chakra cutting down the summoning snakes like nothing. Naruto saw that so many shinobis were gathering in front of him and was getting ready to attack on them. Tailed Beast Bomb, Naruto said, and attacked on those shinobis. With that one attack, Naruto destroyed even the mountain behind them and pushed all of them away from the Leaf Village. Hashirama saw that. What's going on? Is he attacking on the Leaf Village? Hashirama asked. No, Lord, first that kid Naruto is getting help from the Nine Tails and he is on our side, Hiruzen said. And then Hiruzen saw that someone released the seal from Gaara and Gaara went into the One Tails state fully. Kakashi noticed that in Naruto too. I will bring him back right here out of the village, Naruto, get ready, Kakashi said to Naruto, and the vanished from there so fast. Hashirama already suppressed the One Tails with his wood dragon. Kakashi appeared the vanished from there out of the village in front of Naruto. He suppressed the One Tails with his chakra chains, started draining One Tails. Naruto started charging up the Tailed Beast Bomb, and then he attacked on the One Tails. It's time, Kakashi said, and teleported away, and One Tails got hit by the Tails Beast Bomb from Naruto and Kurama. With that One-Tailed Beast Bomb, Shukaku was injured. Naruto, suppress him, Kakashi said to Naruto, and teleported beside Shukaku because he already marked Shukaku. Naruto used his chakra chains to suppress One Tails and started draining him, and then Kakashi went in front of Shukaku and put him under the genjutsu and forced him to go back inside Gaara. And after watching Gaara, Naruto used a seal on his body and then Kakashi teleported Gaara into the prison of the Leaf Village. And then with Naruto, Kakashi attacked on those summoning snakes again, and in just 2 more minutes Naruto and Kakashi came down on the ground after killing all of those summoning snakes. On the other hand, Jiraiya too came back to the village, and Hiruzen, Hashirama, Tobirama and other strong shinobis nearly defeated all the sound and sand shinobis. Might Guy killed so many shinobis after opening the 7th gate of shock too. After the war, Tobirama and Hashirama left from there and the village was safe, and now Hiruzen wanted to pass down the seat of Hokage because he was too old now. He asked Kakashi to take the Hokage seat and become the 5th Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village. Kakashi knew the condition of the Hidden Leaf Village, and since Minato and Kushina gave their lives for the sake of the village, cannot ignore the village. And since he already knew that Naruto was now strong enough to fight against any Jonin now, so he was not worried about Naruto. Especially when he knew that Kurama is now helping Naruto. After the Konoha crush, Kakashi became the 6th Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village. And Naruto became the Jonin leader of that team for the missions they will get from the Hidden Leaf Village. Kakashi knew that any other shinobi will not be able to teach Naruto anything now because Naruto was strong, so he appointed Yamato with Naruto and another Jonin of the team. With Yamato, Naruto started training even harder than before. After 3 years, when Sasuke had the 3 Tomo Sharingan in both the eyes, Naruto's own chakra was already reached on a tailed beast level. He has now got one of the biggest chakra reserves. His speed was so fast now, and Sasuke was able to match Naruto's speed in his base form as Naruto in the base form. Naruto mastered the chakra chains fully, and he was now officially becoming one of the strongest shinobi of the Hidden Leaf. Shinobis knew that only Kakashi was the one who had chance to win against Naruto. Anyone else will not be able to win against Naruto. To compensate the Sharingan even more, Kakashi learned the Byakugo seal, and for the medical ninjutsu, because that Byakugo seal was from the Uzumaki clan, and now one of the strongest jutsu were in Kakashi's arsenal. He had passive sage mode, Byakugo seal, so that he can heal himself. And he has got the good command over his Sharingan, and he was the master of the flying Rijin jutsu. On the other hand, Naruto's own base chakra was nearly as big as a tailed beast, and he had full Kurama inside him, fully cooperative, and he had passive sage mode over that 9 tails chakra. Naruto knew the medical ninjutsu from Kakashi, and he too has got the Byakugo seal from Kakashi, but Naruto filled that seal with 9 tails chakra instead of his own chakra. After few days, when Naruto was training with his team Sakura and Sasuke in the Leaf Village, Kakashi was still in the Hokage office doing his work when Baki reached the Leaf Village. After reaching the Hokage office, Baki told Kakashi about Gaara's kidnapping. Kakashi was pissed to know about this because Akatsuki has already started making moves again. He wrote an emergency message and then sent that to Naruto and Sasuke and told them to get ready for the S-rank mission. After few minutes, both Naruto and Sasuke was standing in front of Kakashi. Where to go, Uncle Kakashi? Naruto asked. Naruto, you have to go to the Hidden Sand Village and has to heal Kankuro, younger brother of Gaara. And you, Sasuke, will be handling the office work until I don't come back. Since I have a mark on Gaara's body, I will go and then will come back as soon as possible. Naruto, you can leave now, Kakashi said to Naruto, and then he vanished from there. And then Naruto went out of the Hokage office and then vanished away from there. Where they both have left, Baki asked. You need not to worry, rest well, and you can leave whenever you want. You will get both Gaara and Kankuro fine before you will reach back to the Hidden Sand, Sasuke said to Baki. What was he even thinking, leaving the Hokage office work to 16-year-old kid and sent another 16-year-old to heal Kankuro and himself left to look for Gaara? Who was that person who just left towards the Hidden Sand? Baki asked. He is Naruto Uzumaki, Sasuke said. The famous Jinchuriki of the Hidden Leaf with the order of flee at sight, just like the Hokage of the Hidden Leaf, Baki said. Yes, you are right. Then you must be Sasuke Uchiha, who is even dangerous. They say that for once even Naruto can leave you alive, but Sasuke Uchiha will never leave you alive if you will cross the paths with him, Baki shockingly asked. I won't say like that, I am not that cruel, I just don't believe in giving so many chances. Sasuke said. You can leave now, Sasuke said to Baki. Those were 2 of those people who are even stronger than the legendary Sanins of the Leaf Village. Both Sasuke Uchiha and Naruto Uzumaki are famous for killing the enemies before the enemy can even think what's happening there, Baki was thinking. Kakashi directly teleported to the Akatsuki base where they were extracting one tails from Gaara. Kakashi attacked on both of those shinobis whom were standing there, and he somehow touched Gaara and vanished from there. For right now I need to protect Gaara, Kakashi thought. And now Kakashi was heading towards the hidden sand village. After half an hour Naruto reached the leaf village, and then Naruto sent a message thought flying Rijin seal which Kakashi has created. After getting to know that Naruto has reached into the hidden sand village, Kakashi teleported to Naruto. Naruto looked at Kankuro, and then with his and Kurama's chakra Naruto healed Kankuro, and in that much time Kakashi healed Gaara. After that with Naruto Kakashi teleported back to the Leaf Village. Get ready for a mission, Naruto, Kakashi said. Where are we going? Naruto asked Kakashi. We will be going on a mission to destroy Akatsuki, Kakashi said. And then Kakashi called Hiruzen Sarutobi there to ask him to do the Hokage office works for few days so that Kakashi can go with his team and handle the Akatsuki. With him Kakashi took Might Guy Naruto Uzumaki, his nephew Sasuke Uchiha, Neji Hyuga and Kiba Inuzuka for the sensory skills, Ino Yamanaka for the mind transfer jutsu to get more information about the Akatsuki. After that Kakashi left from the hidden leaf to look for the Akatsuki. The first team they reached in front of was Hidan and Kakuzu. Come on Guy, let's handle them, Kakashi said. And then Kakashi and Guy were standing together, and then Naruto and Sasuke came in front and they both were standing together. So which one you are going to finish? Naruto asked Kakashi. You can choose whoever you want, Naruto, Kakashi said. And after listening to Kakashi, Sasuke and Naruto attacked on both Kakuzu and Hidan. When Naruto attacked on Hidan so fast, Sasuke was ready with the Chidori in his hand. Naruto punched Hidan so hard that he flew back towards Sasuke. And Sasuke then cuts down Hidan's throat with his Chidori. One is down and now it is time for another one. And then Kakashi noticed that Hidan was still alive even after getting his head removed from his body. Kakashi went to seal that body. Meanwhile Naruto and Sasuke was pushing Kakuzu so fast. Sasuke hits Kakuzu with his Chidori blade. When Kakuzu was hurt, Sasuke created a massive Rasenshuriken in his hands and then attacked on Kakuzu. Sasuke used the substitution jutsu to go away from there. And then after few seconds they saw that Kakuzu was on the ground nearly dead. Naruto went to him and stabbed his heart with his chakra chain and killed him. On the other hand, Kakashi already sealed Hidan in there. It is now time to look for another team, Kakashi said, and then they left from there. And after 3 days they reached in front of Itachi and Kisame. Sasuke said that he wanted to fight against Itachi all alone. Kakashi agreed on that because he knew that Sasuke wanted to get his revenge. Kakashi and Might Guy killed Kisame before Kisame can attack on them. In fight with Itachi, Sasuke in the end won that fight, but before that Itachi gave him so many hints to get the eternal Manchikyu Sharingan, and in the end he lost his life by his brother's hand as he planned before. After that masked man appeared there, and then he started telling Sasuke about the Uchiha message. He put Sasuke under the genjutsu and he got to know all about the Uchiha massacre, and then Sasuke realized that while Itachi was smiling before dying, and he understood why Itachi hasn't attacked on him with any serious death blow. He awakened his Manchikyu Sharingan. And before masked man can take Sasuke with himself, Kakashi and Naruto reached there. The masked man, you are the one who caused the Nine Tails attack 16 years ago, Kakashi said to masked man. Naruto attacked on him with his chakra chains. Continue attacking on him, Naruto, Kakashi said to Naruto. Naruto created so many clones to attack on the masked man. Those all the clones were attacking on the masked man from all the sides. Kakashi attacked on him with his Kamui. That jutsu of you will not work on me, masked man said to Kakashi. And then Kakashi realized that I could be from Obito Uchiha, his friend. Kakashi's clones threw the kunais towards the masked man while Naruto's clones were attacking on the masked man so fast. But when Naruto was so close to the masked man and masked man was going to hit Naruto, Kakashi used the connection and the link between them. He teleported Naruto away from there and he himself teleported on that place and stabbed the masked man with that Chidori in his heart. For the second time I have lost because of one jutsu, and that is Flying Rijin. I have made changes in that jutsu. I have teleported myself in place of Naruto when I was ready to attack and you two were ready to attack. I have matched the timing and you were stabbed, Kakashi said to masked man. And then from behind Naruto attacked on him with his Rasenshuriken. When he was getting healed and Kamui wasn't activated, And now you will return the eye from my friend Kakashi said to the masked man. When masked man was getting head, Kakashi tried to take out the eye from his eye. The masked man was dead with those two attacks on Naruto and Kakashi. Kakashi puts his hand into the mask and safely pulled out the Sharingan from his eye, and then before he can pull out the mask and see his face, the body vanished from there. What the hell was that, Kakashi was thinking. This is for you, Obito. I promise I will kill all of those who caused our Rin's death. I will kill him who caused our elder sister and Minato sensei's death. You were always a brother to me, Kakashi thought, and then transplanted that eyes into himself. Since Sasuke was injured and exhausted, Kakashi took Itachi's body and Sasuke with him to the Hidden Leaf Village. And then he gave Sasuke the eyes of Itachi Uchiha. After a week, when Sasuke woke up, he already had the Eternal Manchikyu Sharingan. Kakashi had now both the Sharingan and he started training them for a month. Sasuke too trained his Eternal Manchikyu Sharingan for a month before they can go to find the leader of the Akatsuki and kill him. After that whole month, the first thing Sasuke did, he went to kill Danzo, and after killing Danzo, Sasuke killed those two village elders whom were on Danzo's side. Kakashi got to know about that and then he asked Sasuke about that, and then Sasuke told everything to Kakashi, and from Hiruzen Kakashi confirmed that Itachi has killed his whole clan because of Danzo. Kakashi was now angry on Hiruzen and he didn't try to find another way to resolve the issue, he instead chose to massacre the whole clan. And now even Hiruzen was feeling guilty. And then Kakashi disclosed everything, how Danzo manipulated the village leaders and how he killed Shisui and how Itachi had to kill all of his clan, and then he created a memorial for Itachi and then gave him the title of one of the heroes of the Hidden Leaf. Itachi protected the Leaf Village from the civil war inside the Lead Village, and for that he sacrificed all of his clan. But they didn't know that on the other hand Obito was still alive, but he lost both of his eyes, one because of Izanagi and another taken by Kakashi. In just 2 months Kakashi mastered both the Kamui and Sasuke mastered his Eternal Manchikyu Sharingan. And on the other hand now Pain was ready to attack on the Leaf Village so that he can get the 9 tails from the Leaf Village. But Masked Man introduced himself as another shinobi with another identity so that he can go to the Leaf Village with Pain. His plan was to get the Kamui from Kakashi and Rinnegan from Nagato. This was his plan in that attack on the Leaf Village, but he knew that the Leaf Villagers will be able to kill Nagato easily. And this was the reason he was ready to go to the Leaf Village. They left from there towards the Leaf Village, but the spies of the Leaf Village gave this information to Kakashi so that Kakashi can protect the Leaf Village and get ready for the war. After getting to know about this, Kakashi started preparing for the war. When Nagato was heading towards the Hidden Leaf Village, Kabuto came there and talked to Pain that he can help him and he didn't want anything in return, he just wanted to destroy the Hidden Leaf Village because the Leaf Village has already sealed Orochimaru in the Leaf Village. Kakashi got to know about Kabuto too from the spies. And now he was ready for the war outside the Leaf Village. Kakashi, Jiraiya, Might Guy and Naruto were there standing in the front line, were ready to fight against the enemies. So Naruto, what do you think? Kakashi asked. There are 100,000 white beings and then reanimated shinobis and the leader of the Akatsuki. Are we ready for that? Kakashi asked. Don't worry uncle, we will be able to handle them, Naruto said. So let's see who is the strongest in the Leaf Village. I have got an idea, we will see whoever will participate more in the war will become the next Hokage of the Hidden Leaf. Everybody knows who is strong, Naruto said. Right now our focus should be on winning the war, we can talk about anything else later, Sasuke said. You are no fun, Naruto said to Sasuke. Naruto, be serious, Kakashi said. Yes, sir, Naruto said, and now finally 2 armies were standing in front of each other. Kabuto was hidden in a remote place so that he can control the reanimated shinobis and cannot be found so easily. Pain was standing there with all 6 paths of Pain, and beside him there was the Masked Man with new identity and new getup. Let's go, let's finish them, Kakashi said. Let's go, Kurama, Naruto said and entered the passive Sage mode, and Kakashi too entered the Sage mode. Sasuke too entered the perfect Sage mode, not passive but perfect Sage mode. They all attacked towards the Akatsuki and the White Zetsus, but then the reanimated shinobis started appearing there on the battlefield. And then the main player, Madara Uchiha, appeared on the battlefield. This is Madara Uchiha, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. Kakashi was shocked to hear that it was the real Madara Uchiha on the battlefield. Change in plan now, Kakashi said. So what's the plan, Naruto asked. And then Naruto sensed another strong chakra, and it was no joke, it was Hashirama Senju, the late first Hokage of the Hidden Leaf. Great, so we are now against two strongest shinobis of the history, Naruto said. And this doesn't stop right here, they have second Hokage. Tobirama Senju to Kakashi said. I will go for Lord Second. Hiruzen said. No, you are old now and I guess I will go after him, Sasuke said. Since Lord First is the strongest among them, then it is my duty to go against him, Kakashi said. Yes, you are right, but still think about it again, uncle, he is the strongest shinobi of the history, he never lost a fight, Naruto said. Yes. And the point is he is nearly on his full potential, as he told that they were on their 20 to 25% of their strength in the Konoha Crush, Kakashi said, and now they are many times stronger than they were in the Konoha Crush, Naruto said. You know what, Madara is the crafty bastard, and since I have got a bigger chakra than you have, so according to that I should go against him, Naruto said. Yes. But that legend has taken down both Madara Uchiha and Madara Uchiha at the same time. Just go in front of that Madara, Naruto, Kakashi said. Fine, I will do it, Naruto said. I will go after the Akatsuki with Lord Third, Jiraiya said. Be careful, Grandpa, Naruto said, and I will go after those 7 ninja swordsmen. They fought against my father and my father killed 4 of them before he went down. If I want to surpass my father, then I will have to destroy them, Might Guy said. They can be seal only, not killed, Naruto said. Yes. I know about that, Guy said. And now it is turn, Naruto said. Let's do it, Kurama, and then entered the Nine Tails chakra mode. Then let's go with the full power, Kurama said. And then Kurama joined both of his hands and said Sage Art and entered the Sage mode. 9 Tails, I will capture him, Madara said, and then attacked on Naruto with the Wood Dragon on Naruto. Hashirama and Tobirama noticed that they were getting used again in front of the Leaf Village. Because both of them knew about Naruto and Kakashi from the Konoha Crush. On the other hand, Naruto attacked on that Wood Dragon with his massive Rasengan from Kurama's hand and destroyed that. That's nice, you are quite a shinobi, you can dance well, then let's have a competition, Madara said to Naruto. And then he created the Wood Dragon. On the other hand, even after not wanting to attack on Kakashi, Hashirama had to use the Deep Forest Emergence on Kakashi. But it did nothing to Kakashi because everything passed through Kakashi. Tell me how I can seal you, Lord First, Kakashi asked. I am trying to resist this jutsu, so I need you to stop me for a while, Hashirama said to Kakashi. We are getting overpowered, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes. I can feel it, Naruto said. We need to end Madara up as soon as possible, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes. I know that, Kurama, Naruto said. Madara created the wood-style wood golem to attack on Naruto with the wood dragon, but before it can do anything, Naruto destroyed it using the tailed beast bomb. He is fast and strong too, Madara thought. Since you are using your full power, then I guess I am going to use my full power too, Madara said, and then he manifested his perfect Susanoo. This is the true power of an Uchiha, Madara said to Naruto. But Naruto's Kurama avatar was still matching the size of the perfect Susanoo because Kurama was using a little avatar before and now he was using the full avatar of himself. They were standing in front of each other. Madara attacked on Kurama with his sword. Kurama dodged that attack and attacked on Madara so fast. Kakashi was shocked to see the perfect Susanoo from Madara. How strong Lord First would have been in his prime to dominate this, Madara, Kakashi was thinking. Naruto attacked on that perfect Susanoo with the tailed beast bomb. And Madara tried to dodge, but he got hit by that tailed beast bomb, and then Naruto continuously started attacking on Madara with his tailed beast bomb. On the other hand, with the help from other shinobis of the Leaf Village, Jiraiya already took down 4 paths of pain, and in just few minutes with the help of Konoha 12 he took down all the paths of the pain now. And then he headed towards the real pain with the shinobis. Neji took Jiraiya towards the real pain. On the other hand, Itachi freed himself from the reanimation jutsu and went to take down Kabuto. And now Jiraiya and Neji were in front of Nagato. Nagato attacked on them with his chakra rods, but Neji used his rotation to protect themselves. Jiraiya distracted him while Neji attacked on real pain and closed his chakra points. Konan was fighting against other Konoha shinobis, so she wasn't there to help Nagato. But Jiraiya and Neji can do anything. Black Zetsu appeared there and took control over Nagato's body. What is that thing? Jiraiya asked. We need to stop him, Neji said. The art of Rinne rebirth, Black Zetsu said, and then revived Madara Uchiha. On the other hand, Madara Uchiha, who was getting suppressed by Naruto into the chakra chains from Naruto, came back to life all of a sudden. What just happened here? Naruto thought. Hashirama too sensed that Madara has come back to life. And now Hashirama was pissed off and was so much angry, and now he was resisting so hard, and on the other hand Kabuto was now fighting against Itachi Uchiha, so he wasn't able to control Hashirama Senju. Hashirama broke the connection. Madara broke the chakra chains from Naruto. And then he manifested the perfect Susanoo so he can fly away from there. On the other hand, after Hashirama Senju went into the Sage mode, Shinsu Senju 1000 variable arm cannon, Hashirama angrily said, and attacked on Madara with his strongest jutsu so that he can protect the Leaf Village from Madara. Hashirama was full confident that he will be able to dominate Madara just like before. Hashirama destroyed the perfect Susanoo from Madara Uchiha just like nothing. So this is the full extent of power from Lord First Kakashi and Naruto were thinking. Everybody else were just shocked to see that happening. They weren't even able to process what was going on there. Their eyes were wide open to see Hashirama dominating Madara Uchiha. Even perfect Susanoo seems a dwarf in front of Lord First's wooden Buddha, Kakashi was thinking. Hashirama destroyed the perfect Susanoo from Madara Uchiha, and now Madara was on the ground and the wood dragon went to wrap himself onto the Madara Uchiha. Madara dodged the attack from that wood dragon. And from behind Naruto attacked on Madara and punched him so hard that he flew back from there. Black Zetsu came out of the ground and he had both the Rinnegan in his hands. With Hashirama and Naruto's attack together, Madara lost his one arm. He cut down the arm from the white Zetsu which was with Black Zetsu. Madara implanted that Rinnegan in his eyes and then attacked on Naruto and Hashirama with a limbo clone. Naruto and Hashirama both sensed something was off there, and then Kakashi too came there. The limbo attacked on Hashirama and Naruto. They got partially hit because they weren't able to see what was going on there. But in case of Kakashi, limbo passed through Kakashi. There is something wondering here, something we cannot see, Hashirama said. Something we cannot sense fully, Naruto said. We only can sense the distortion in the air, Kakashi said. On the other hand, Sasuke already left from there to help Itachi to take down Kabuto. When he reached there, Itachi was fighting Kabuto. We need to kill him as soon as possible because Madara has come back to life. When we will kill him, some reanimated shinobis will get back their control and they will be able to help us just like Lord First and Lord Second too. And you too, Sasuke said. When Itachi put him under the Tsukuyomi after few minutes of fight, Sasuke attacked on him with Amaterasu and killed him. And all the reanimated shinobis got their control back. I cannot sense the caster now, means he has been handled now, Tobirama said, and he appeared beside Hashirama. And then Madara transplanted another Rinnegan in his eye. And then he attacked on both Naruto and Hashirama with his limbo clones, and both of them dodged that attack, but they were barely able to do it. This is totally about the sensing ability. We need to sense the distortion to protect ourselves, Naruto said. You are right, kid, Hashirama said. But Kakashi attacked on Madara head on. What the hell he thinks he is doing, Tobirama asked. Don't worry, he will not get hit by anyone. I can sense there were 4 distortions in the air, so we need to dodge those distortions. And then have to redirect his mind so that Uncle Kakashi get the chance to hit or capture him, Naruto said. Guess we can do it, Tobirama said. But then he got hit by those limbo clones. I want all of you to go at least 100 meters away from there. I can sense those distortions were in this radius, Naruto said. Tobirama teleported out, and then with the help of Jiraiya and Hiruzen and Asuma Sarutobi, Tobirama created a barrier in that radius. That's good, now we don't need to think about anyone else in this barrier, Naruto said. Since he has got 4 of them, we should give more than that, Naruto said, and then Naruto created 10 clones. All of them were sage clones. Normal wood clones are no good against him, Hashirama said. Yes. Just focus on attacking on him, Naruto said to Hashirama. Kakashi already was trying to land Chidori on Madara, and then Naruto and Hashirama both started trying to attack on him. And now Hashirama was barely able to manage to dodge those attacks, but he was attacking on Madara, but Kakashi's clones was protecting him from the limbo clone. And now they all 3 were dominating Madara. They were able to keep up with Madara. He really has become so strong, Hashirama was thinking. After understanding that he will not be able to win against all 3 of them, Madara summoned the Gedo statue, and since he knew that he had all the 8-tailed beasts and the gold and silver brothers for 9 tails chakra, he summoned the Gedo statue and then summoned the 6 paths gourd and then absorbed that into the Gedo statue and then started reviving the 10 tails. What the hell is he even trying to do, Naruto thought. I just need to stall only 5 minutes, Madara thought, and then he manifested his perfect Susanoo. And then Naruto and Kakashi were ready to attack on Madara. You both attack on him. The moment the attack will finish, I will drop the deity gates over him and then I will attack on him with the strongest jutsu of mine and then you both will have to seal him, Hashirama said to Naruto and Kakashi. Got it, Kakashi said, and then Kakashi manifested the perfect Susanoo against Madara's perfect Susanoo. How did you do that, uncle? Kakashi asked. That's not important right now, Naruto, Kakashi said. Kakashi attacked on Madara with his Kamui shurikens and destroyed both the hands of Madara's Susanoo, and on the other hand Naruto already charged the big ball-tailed beast shuriken and attacked on Madara and broke his perfect Susanoo. They are not weak either, Hashirama was now thinking. And then Sasuke got the message from Sasuke that he was ready to come back to battlefield. Madara dropped meteor on them. I will handle that meteor, you guys keep on forging, Hashirama said to them. No, you need to do nothing, Kakashi said to them. You guys just need to go out of the barrier so that this meteor can drop on Madara himself, Kakashi's clone said to Hashirama. Naruto was still attacking on Madara Uchiha so fast. Kakashi's clone already teleported Hashirama out of the barrier now. He activated his own Manchikyu ability to be tangible so that meteor drops on Madara only. Kakashi teleported Naruto out of the village too. Kakashi's clone was outside the barrier too. We got a good news, I can sense that real me got the mark on Madara's body, clone, Kakashi said to Naruto and Hashirama. That's really a good news, Naruto said. And then he started creating a tailed beast bomb. He added so much chakra into that one attack. You are adding too much chakra into the attack and that means this is going to be your final blow. We just need to teleport this to his body and in this one attack he will die, Naruto said. Sage Art Ultra Big Ball Rasenshuriken, Naruto yelled. I have filled it up with so much nature energy, this is good enough to destroy any being on planet Earth, Kurama said to Naruto. Thanks, Kurama, Naruto said. On the other hand, Kakashi was outside the barrier, he was playing smart. I am ready, Naruto said to the clone, and then Kakashi appeared in beside Naruto. And then Kakashi's clone teleported that attack directly to Madara's body. That's too much even for Madara, Hashirama said. We need to seal him right after that attack, Hashirama said. I don't think that he will be even able to move even after getting hit by that attack, Naruto said. Don't underestimate him, kid, Hashirama said. Do you really think he will be able to protect himself from that massive attack, Naruto asked. And then Naruto and Hashirama with Kakashi teleported inside the barrier. But this time Madara was ready with his limbo clones to activate right then. The moment Hashirama and Naruto reached into the barrier, those limbo clones attacked on all three of them. Obviously the one attacked Kakashi passed through Kakashi, but both Hashirama and Naruto got hit by that. And then Madara himself attacked on Hashirama and hits him with the chakra rod. Kakashi started backing Hashirama up and started attacking on Kakashi. But the moment Kakashi decided to go hard, Limbo attacked on him and hits him. And then the next moment Kakashi destroyed his heart with the Chidori. You will never be able to win against the Leaf Village, Kakashi yelled and started attacking more and more on Madara. But Madara absorbed the nature energy from Hashirama Senju and entered the Sage mode. The 10 Tails already was revived. Kid, stop him from controlling the 10 Tails, he is a crafty fox, he will definitely try to do it, Hashirama said. What, he is still alive, Kakashi thought. Sage Art Gracious Deity Gates, Hashirama said, and threw the gates over Madara Uchiha, and then Naruto attacked on him with his chakra chains to suppress him. We need to stop the 10 Tails too, Kakashi said, and then headed towards the 10 Tails to attack on him and to suppress him. He attacked on the 10 Tails with the chakra chains and started absorbing the chakra from the 10 Tails. What the hell is he even trying to do? This time again Madara attacked on Kakashi, but this time Kakashi was in no condition to be intangible, so he decided that he will take that hit. His clone tried to divide the focus while he was trying to hit Kakashi. But Kakashi's clone managed to hit the Limbo clone. That's good, now that's what I needed, Kakashi was thinking, and he was able to feel the power inside himself. I can hit those clones of him, Naruto, go suppress the 10 Tails. I will handle those clones, Kakashi said to Naruto. But then he saw that the 10 Tails started getting absorbed into Madara Uchiha. It was Black Zetsu who made the connection between Madara and the 10 Tails, and this was the reason he was able to absorb the 10 Tails inside himself. But Naruto suppressed the 10 Tails with using his chakra chains. Kakashi was still process a lot amount of chakra he absorbed from 10 Tails. He was trying to gain control over himself. Madara absorbed the 10 tails and became the Jinchuriki of the 10 tails. So now he has become the Jinchuriki of the 10 tails. After becoming the Jinchuriki of the 10 tails, Madara attacked on Naruto so fast with 4 of his limbo clones. This is bad, Naruto thought, and before Naruto can dodge all 4 of those limbo clones, Madara appeared in front of Naruto and hits him with the chakra rods, and with those chakra rods he pinned Naruto on the ground. Kakashi, who was struggling to gain control over the chakra he got from the 10 tails, attacked on Madara Uchiha, but Madara protected himself from Kakashi's attack from his truth seeking orbs and then hits him with the help of a limbo. And then Madara absorbed the 9 tails from inside Naruto. When Naruto was trying to absorb the 9 tails from Naruto, Hashirama attacked on Madara with his deep forest emergence and then gracious deity gates. But Madara managed to absorb the 9 tails from Naruto. Kakashi was nearly about to gain control over himself, took Naruto and teleported away from there. And he took Hashirama too with him. He was struggling and then he activated his Byakugo seal. Naruto is unconscious for right now, we need to open his Byakugo seal. Bring me and Yamanaka here, Kakashi yelled. His eyes were wet to see that Madara already casted the divine tree. He destroyed the barrier made up of strong shinobis. Itachi and Sasuke too reached there. Madara knew that Kakashi will be the biggest problem for him, right? So he attacked on Kakashi, but Sasuke came in between, but Madara pierced his heart. Only taijutsu and sage jutsu will work against him. Taijutsu will work only if you will be able to dodge those clones of him, Tobirama said. Guy was there too. He activated his 7th gate of shock and then attacked on Madara. Kakashi was trying to heal now both Sasuke and Naruto, and he was not able to focus on controlling the chakra from the 10 tails. Now both Sasuke and Naruto were in front of Sage of 6 Paths in the mental plane. And then Sage of 6 Paths explained everything to them and then gave them their share of power. I have something to tell you, Naruto, Sage of 6 Paths said. What's that? Naruto asked. You need to connect your chakra with your uncle, then he will be able to control that 6 Paths chakra. He is struggling because he is not able to focus and his body is not as strong as you. Your body is strong because you were the Jinchuriki, and that big amount of chakra you can handle. In case of Indra or Sasuke, he has got the Rinnegan to control that much amount of energy, Sage of 6 Paths said. Sasuke was healed and came back to the world. And Ino Yamanaka reached there too. He is alive. Ino just go inside his mind and somehow undo the Byakugo seal, and then Kakashi told her the way to activate the Byakugo seal. He lost so much amount of chakra at once that was a shock for his body. Till then I will be handling him, Sasuke said and attacked on Madara. Madara sensed the 6 Paths chakra and the 6 Paths sage mode inside, and then he saw the Rinnegan in his eyes. This brat is not joke. I need to cast the infinite Tsukuyomi as soon as possible. He dropped so many meteors there and went towards the divine tree and started absorbing the divine tree with the chakra fruit in himself. While Sasuke destroyed those meteors, Madara absorbed the divine tree. Nobody else was even able to attack on Madara. And then Madara flew up into the air. Sasuke attacked on Madara with his arrow from his perfect Susanoo, but then he saw that before getting hit, Madara already casted the infinite Tsukuyomi. On the other hand, Ino activated the Byakugo seal from Naruto and Naruto came back to consciousness, and then Naruto used his Sun seal to connect himself with Kakashi, and then Naruto used his Sun seal over Kakashi, which stabilized 10 tails chakra Naruto, and Kakashi stood up, and then Kakashi teleported on a kunai which was closed to Madara Uchiha. And then Sasuke too came there on the ground. The moment he came back to the ground, Sasuke covered Naruto and Kakashi inside his Susanoo wings. What are you doing, Sasuke? Naruto asked. Madara has already casted the genjutsu. Just be here, don't go out. We need to be here for few moments, Sasuke said. And then the infinite Tsukuyomi trapped all of them inside the genjutsu, every being of the planet Earth except Naruto, Sasuke and Kakashi. Naruto knew that it was good for the shinobis of his village. After the genjutsu casted, all 3 of them sensed Madara out there. Let me enter the sage mode first, Sasuke said to Naruto. Do it, Kakashi said, and then Sasuke entered the sage mode. And now I think I should too go into the sage mode, Kakashi said. Yes. You are right, Naruto said. And then when Kakashi entered the sage mode, he sensed that his sage jutsu was stronger than before. What is this? Kakashi asked. Sage has told me that you have absorbed the chakra from the 10 tails. You got the 6 Paths chakra, and he told me to link you with my chakra and give you some of my chakra so that he can balance that chakra inside your own body, Kakashi said. Let's go, Kurama, Naruto said, and then merged his chakra fully with Kurama's chakra. Now our chakra pool will act as one, Naruto said to Kurama. Right, Kurama said. Sage Art, Naruto said and entered the sage mode. I thought I will go into the sage mode, but your 6 paths chakra making my chakra denser and 6 paths sage mode. I can use it too, Kurama said to Naruto. Kakashi too was now into the 9 tails chakra cloak with 6 paths sage mode. And he was able to levitate without anything. Naruto gained the truth-seeking orbs behind him, so he was able to levitate too. And now they all three were standing there in front of Madara. Uchiha was ready to attack on him, but all of a sudden Madara started gaining chakra from inside the divine tree. What the hell is happening here, they were thinking. And then Black Zetsu stabbed Madara's heart, who already has taken control over a shinobi's body. This is bad, he is absorbing all of the chakra from the whole world. Naruto just suppress him and drain him. Naruto and Kakashi both attacked on Madara with the chakra chains. Naruto absorbed some amount of chakra from all tailed beasts and Kurama absorbed 6 paths chakra from him. Kurama mentally said to both Naruto and Kakashi, because they both were connected to the chakra system and they both were into the KCM2 in the 6 paths sage mode. They both were getting benefits from Kurama being in the 6 paths sage mode. Both of them started absorbing chakra from Madara. Naruto absorbed a little amount of chakra from all the tailed beasts and Kakashi absorbed Kurama level 6 paths chakra from Madara. This is too much, it took me the same amount of time to take half of your chakra as much I took to absorb some amount of chakra from all the tailed beasts. And then Kagaya emerged there in front of them. Who are they, Kagaya was thinking. They're in Hagoromo and Hamura, Kagaya first thought. No, they are Indra and Ashura. Not Hagoromo and Hamura. But then she looked at Kakashi. Is he Hagoromo or he got both Indra and Ashura's chakra, Kagaya was thinking. Black Zetsu came to her and then told her about Naruto and Sasuke and Kakashi too. Behind me, kids, Kakashi said to both of them. Naruto and Sasuke were standing behind Kakashi. I will go to fight her, just find a way to get hits on her, Kakashi said. Sasuke attacked on her with his Amaterasu. And then he noticed that Kagaya absorbed Amaterasu. She absorbed Amaterasu, Sasuke said. Then keep in mind that she can absorb chakra, Kakashi said, and then he attacked on her so fast. I just need to touch her, Kakashi was thinking. Kagaya was attacking on Kakashi, but she passed through Kakashi, but Kakashi at the last moment became hard and touches Kagaya and teleported away from she can hit him. That was so close, Kakashi said. You got the mark, Naruto asked. Yes. I have, Kakashi said. I have going to get ready with the strongest attack, Naruto said to Kakashi. And then Naruto went into the 9 tails chakra mode, and then Naruto with the help of Kurama started creating a 1 ultra-massive Rasenshuriken, which was created out of the tailed beast's bomb. You have added so much amount of chakra into this one attack, Naruto, Sasuke said. Yes, I know that. On the other hand, Kakashi was trying to buy them some time. Kakashi was a nuisance for Kagaya. He wasn't getting hit and was annoying Kagaya very badly. And now it is your turn, Sasuke, Naruto said to Sasuke. Got it, Sasuke said. Amaterasu, Sasuke said, and then added the Amaterasu into that ultra-massive Rasenshuriken. Kakashi sensed that fully powered attack. Black Zetsu too sensed that. Mother can see that jutsu, we have to avoid getting hit, Black Zetsu said to Kagaya. Kagaya changed the dimension to the ice dimension, but she didn't know about Kakashi's abilities. In the next moment she got hit by that jutsu. That one hit was terrifying, Kakashi said. Kagaya got injured badly because of that one jutsu. I will suppress her and you two know what you have to do, Kakashi said. Yes. We know, Naruto and Sasuke said. Kakashi attacked on her with his chakra chains. And he started draining her chakra with the chakra chains. Kakashi, you are absorbing so much chakra from her, Kagaya mentally said to Kakashi. We don't even have another choice. With that one attack and Kakashi's continuously chakra draining, the tailed beast started coming out of her body, and then Naruto and Sasuke sealed her. What the hell was that? I never expect that we will be able to win against that powerful being, and even that's so fast, Naruto said. Yes. But we won, Kakashi said. Let's go back to our dimension, Kakashi said, and then with both Sasuke and Naruto he teleported back to the village. There he saw that reanimated shinobis were still there and were fighting against other. Tobirama and Hashirama Senju were fighting against other reanimated shinobis, and Itachi too was there. Since it was against the Leaf Village, so all other villages' shinobis were attacking on them. Naruto, Sasuke and Kakashi were there now. They all three flew up in the sky and then they started attacking on those reanimated shinobis. Naruto was erasing those reanimated shinobis with his chakra orbs made weapons. And Kakashi and Sasuke were destroying them so fast. In just few minutes they destroyed every single white zetsus and the reanimated shinobis. After destroying those reanimated shinobis, they undid the infinite Tsukuyomi and those reanimated shinobis left too. Shinobis were shocked to know that the war was already over. They lost only a few of their shinobis, but they protected the whole shinobi world. What now? Sasuke asked Kakashi. Seek for any trouble in peacemaking. After you both will assure that the peace is maintained, one of you will take my place as Hokage, Kakashi said to Sasuke and Naruto. And then they left from there to look for any trouble. In few days, when they ensured that the peace is maintained, they went back to the Leaf Village. What do you think, Naruto? Kakashi asked Naruto in private. I don't think I will serve as Hokage. Sasuke is a better choice for Hokage. I like to be free, Naruto said to Kakashi. But still you will have to work harder than anyone else, Kakashi said. Yes, I think that's right, but I am not going to work all the time, Naruto said to Kakashi. After few days, when Naruto was 18, he went to Kakashi to talk about something. And then he told Kakashi that he wanted to marry Hinata. Then Kakashi talked to Hiyashi Hyuga about that and Naruto got married to Hinata. After the marriage, when everything was normal there, some of Tonari's puppets attacked on the Leaf Village. Sasuke and Naruto reached there at the same time because Kakashi forcefully made Naruto to learn the flying Rijin Jutsu. What happened? Kakashi appeared there and asked. Hey, what are you doing here? Sasuke asked. What should I be doing? Just checking out what's going on, Kakashi said. I think you should get married, you don't look good single, Sasuke said. And Naruto laughed at that. Kakashi hits both of them on the heads. You both are getting more and more courageous day by day, Kakashi said. Yes. And you are getting older by the time passive, Naruto said and vanished from there. I think I have some work too, Sasuke said and then vanished from there with the lightning. They are getting cockier. Didn't even look at that shinobis, Kakashi said. Since they have left, I will have to handle them all alone, Kakashi said. And destroyed all of those puppets of Tonari. And Kakashi already sensed that Naruto went after a puppet who was leaving away from the Leaf Village. Naruto and Sasuke caught him at the entrance of that secret passway and destroyed him. Naruto caught Hanabi and then teleported her to Hinata. Are you okay? Are you hurt, Hanabi? Hinata asked. It's alright, elder brother. Naruto teleported me here, Hanabi said. So what do you think? It has been a long time since we went all out, Naruto said. Then let's dance, Sasuke said. After Naruto's marriage, Naruto managed to convince Sasuke to get married to Sakura, and with Sakura and Naruto being with him, he was getting happier and he started smiling too. Naruto and Sasuke crossed that secret passway and reached onto the moon. I can sense something is off up there. I cannot sense inside that castle, Sasuke said. Yes. There is something off there. I have a bad feeling about that, Naruto said. Let's go then, Sasuke said, and then both Naruto and Sasuke flew towards that castle and then destroyed the gate of the castle, and then they went to Tonari. Sasuke pointed his hand towards Tonari and pulled him towards himself, and then Naruto attacked on him with the help of his chakra chains and suppressed Tonari. And then Sasuke attacked on him with his Chidori and killed him right there. What else, Naruto thought. Since Tonari was dead, all the other puppets stopped too. And then Naruto sensed something else there too. And then with Sasuke, Naruto went towards that Tensai Eye. On the other hand, Kakashi on the earth was using his Kamui and teleporting all those meteors away from the Leaf Village. He was in the perfect Susanoo form. On the other hand, Sasuke and Naruto destroyed the Tensai Eye on the moon and then came back to the Leaf Village towards Kakashi. The moon already stopped moving too. So what was that, Kakashi asked. And then Naruto and Sasuke reported about all of that, and then Sasuke went back to the Hokage office to resume his work. Another Otsutsuki after Kagaya, Kakashi was thinking. Sasuke was on his duty and Kakashi with Sasuke maintaining the peace into the shinobi world. Naruto, Sasuke and Kakashi named the hero of the shinobi world. Everything was good for few years. The peace was maintained into the shinobi world. Naruto had 2 kids and both of them got the training under Neji Kakashi and Naruto. They were born with even stronger chakra than Naruto was born, because before their birth Naruto's chakra was already merged with the Nine Tails chakra and his own chakra was as big as Kurama. And on top of that, Naruto had the 6 paths chakra, so their chakra was stronger than others and bigger than others too. At the age of 10, when Boruto Uzumaki, Naruto's son, Awakened the Jogan, and Kakashi noticed that until the age of 12 Kakashi taught him to train with that Jogan, that dojutsu. Neji trained Himawari, Naruto's daughter, with the Byakugan because she had Byakugan. Till the age of 8 she already trained her Byakugan. She was so talented that she was way above of her generation. When those 3 Otsutsukis appeared there, Naruto sensed them near Boruto his son, and then he appeared there all of a sudden and teleported away from there. So what the hell are you doing here? Naruto asked. Here you are, the 9 tails Jinchuriki, the monster Momoshiki said to Naruto. And then Kakashi and Sasuke too appeared beside Naruto. So 3 against 3, I guess it will be a good match, Sasuke said. Then let's go out of the village, Naruto said. Naruto touched Momoshiki and then teleported away from the Leaf Village, and then Kakashi with Sasuke teleported away from there. And now Sasuke and Kakashi were in front of Momoshiki, and Naruto was now in front of Kinshiki and Arashiki. Kinshiki attacked on Naruto and Naruto teleported away from there, and then he himself attacked on Arashiki. Naruto dodged the attack from Arashiki and touches Arashiki and then teleported away from there. So Naruto, you got the mark over them? Kakashi asked. Yes. I got on all 3 of them, Naruto said. Then let's just decrease their number, Kakashi said. And then Kakashi used the link between his own chakra and Naruto, and then with a Chidori and killed Arashiki first. One with the Rinnegan is done, Kakashi said, and then appeared beside Naruto. Sasuke was now fighting against Kinshiki. Kakashi and Naruto were now in front of Momoshiki now. Momoshiki attacked on Naruto and Kakashi, but they were now beating him up badly. Damn it, what kind of monster they are, Momoshiki was thinking. I will kill you both, Momoshiki said. When Naruto had already managed to engage Momoshiki into a hand-to-hand fight, Kakashi charged a Chidori and teleported behind him and attacked on him with a Chidori. Since Momoshiki was already in a fight with Naruto, so he wasn't able to hold and got hurt. After that, Naruto teleported with a massive Rasenshuriken and hits him with that, and then Naruto suppressed him with his chakra chains. After watching him suppressed into the chakra chains, Kakashi attacked on Momoshiki and again stabbed his heart with Chidori. This is bad, Momoshiki was thinking, but he got hit by that Chidori anyway. Kakashi destroyed his heart of Momoshiki, whose chakra network was already destroyed, and then Naruto sealed him. On the other hand, Sasuke was beating Kinshiki up so badly, and in the end when Naruto and Kakashi went to help him, he killed Kinshiki too. Back to the arena, continue the Chunin exams, Kakashi said, and then Naruto teleported them to the arena to start the fight again. And the match between Shinki and Boruto started. Boruto's son with the Jogan already mastered Chidori, which he learned from Kakashi, and destroyed Shinki's sand-based attack. What was that? He knows Chidori from Lord Fifth. And then Boruto attacked on Shinki with a Rasengan and knocked Shinki down. What, he knows the Rasengan from Master Naruto shinobis, and the people in the arena were thinking. And in the end, Naruto's son Boruto won the final match of the Chunin round, and he became the official Chunin. After few days on a mission, when Boruto was on a mission with his team, they found someone fighting against a human who was so strong. Because of that kid who had karma, Boruto's karma started flaring up and his karma activated for the first time. On the other hand, that other kid with karma named Kawaki activated the Karma Mark II and destroyed that human. And then he fell on the ground. Konohamaru took him back to the Leaf Village. Boruto told Kakashi about that, and Naruto too. Naruto decided to keep Kawaki with him for his safety. Naruto was training his kids in the training ground outside the Leaf Village when Delta came there to take Kawaki back from there. But since he was with Naruto, he didn't need to think about anything. Delta attacked on Naruto so fast, but Naruto stopped her kick with just one bare hand in base mode. What the hell do you think you are doing? Stay away from the kid, Naruto said. Kakashi too appeared there. All of a sudden, Lord Fifth Hokage and the Orange Flash of the Leaf Village together. This is not going to be easy, but I am going to kill them both away from here, Delta was thinking. You need any help, Naruto? Kakashi asked. Nah, it is okay, I can handle. Can you please take kids away from here? Naruto asked Kakashi. Sure, Kakashi said, and then teleported away with the kids. Now we are all alone here, Naruto said and smiled. Don't get the wrong ideas, you brat. I am going to destroy you right now, and I am going to take that brat away from the Leaf Village, Delta said to Naruto. And then she attacked on Naruto. But Naruto was so fast that she wasn't even able to land a single hit on him. Naruto was fighting in his base form against her and beating her up. Naruto attacked on her with his chakra chains, and in the end Naruto suppressed her with his chakra chains, and then he was going to hit Delta on her face when she attacked on Naruto with her laser from her eye. Naruto dodged that attack and punched her in the guy so hard that she flew away from there, far away from there, and then fell on the ground after hitting on a tree. Naruto went close to her. She again attacked on Naruto with her lasers, but Naruto this time hits lasers with his Rasengan, and then she started absorbing the Rasengan from Naruto. So let's do it this way if you want, Naruto said, and then started increasing chakra into the Rasengan. Let's see how much nature energy you can handle, Naruto said, and then entered the Sage mode, and Naruto started increasing the nature energy into the Rasengan. Naruto directly went to massive Rasengan from the ordinary Rasengan. What the hell is that thing, Delta was thinking. Sage Art Super Massive Rasengan, Naruto said, and increased the chakra into the Rasengan. What is he even trying to do even after knowing that I can absorb chakra, Delta was thinking. His chakra is tremendous, as people say he is the one with the biggest chakra in the history of the shinobis, Delta was thinking. After 2 minutes she was tired now. Does he have no limit at all, Delta thought. That's nowhere near even my base level, Naruto said to Delta. Delta's eye got destroyed because of that absorbed. And then Naruto again increased the chakra into the Rasengan. Gigantic Rasengan, Naruto said, and then attacked on Delta with that Rasengan. Kakashi and Sasuke were able to sense everything into the Leaf Village. Naruto destroyed her body fully, and in that Naruto destroyed the whole training ground in that one blow. Now you have me pissed, and now I am going to destroy every single one from your organization and going to destroy your organization, Naruto said, and then left from there. Naruto was smiling in front of Hinata after killing an above cage level human. What he is smiling like nothing has happened after destroyed that strong cyborg, Kawaki was thinking. On the other hand, Kakashi was just smiling at Himawari's jokes and reading his books. Boruto was reading another scroll to learn something. What kind of family is this, Kawaki was thinking. You shouldn't have killed her, Kawaki said. You don't need to think about that kid, we will handle everything else, just focus on your studies now. You are son of the Uzumaki family and your father is one of the strongest shinobis of the Hidden Leaf, even stronger than the Hokage of the Hidden Leaf, so there is a standard you cannot go down, that Kakashi said and smiled. Same is strict on the kids, you did the same thing to me, but I am grateful to have an uncle like you on my side, Naruto said. Well, I can't say a thing on that. You are awesome, Grandpa, Himawari said. Hey, I am not that old, Kakashi said to Himawari. Why don't you accept that you are an old man now, old man, Boruto said to Kakashi. Well, we need to find them all and destroy them before they come back to the Leaf Village, Naruto said. Sure, you can go, I will train kids, Kakashi said. Thanks, Uncle, Naruto said, and then left from the Leaf Village. First he went in front of Boro and then killed, and then one by one he killed all of those Kara members. Only Jigen and Amato were left there. Naruto went to meet Amato when Naruto was going to kill Amato. Amato told Naruto that he can get rid of Kawaki's karma, but he would have to take him to the Leaf Village and guarantee his safety. Naruto teleported to the Leaf Village, and then Amato get rid of karma from Kawaki. And he knew that Kawaki will be able to use karma in future whenever he will in need. After few days Jigen came there to get Kawaki back from the Leaf Village. Naruto fought against Jigen all alone until and when Jigen was exhausted, all of a sudden Ashiki appeared there, and then Kakashi too started helping Naruto, and Sasuke too came there. I have got 20 hours of time to destroy you all and give that brat Kawaki the karma again, Ashiki said. Yes, but can you really do it until we are here, Kakashi said. After a long time. We are together in a fight against a common enemy, Naruto said. I am coming there to help you, Kakashi Might Guy said, and he opened his 7th gate of shock too easily, and Lee too came there to help. And other shinobis were there guarding the village and were ready to help them any time. Kakashi was the first one to go against Ashiki first. Sasuke charged his Chidori and he attacked on Ashiki so fast he was attacking on Kakashi's back. Ashiki attacked on Kakashi too, but he passed through Kakashi and got hit by that Chidori. What the hell was that? When he was flying a little back, Might Guy attacked on him with his 7th gate of shock's strongest attack, Hiradora. And when Ashiki stood up against Rock Lee attacked on him with his Hiradora again. Ashiki wasn't able to shrink those attack and he was confused about that. Naruto was standing behind and was ready to attack on Ashiki. When he reached towards Naruto he shrunk himself on the way. And then from the ground he attacked on Naruto, but Naruto sensed that attack and hits the Rasengan on that spot. We need to mark him first, Naruto, Kakashi said. They all were attacking on Ishiki so fast from all the sides and he wasn't even able to touch Kakashi, and since Kakashi was in his perfect Susanoo form, he was trying to attack on him with his Kamui shurikens so that he can hit Ishiki. Sasuke hits him with Amaterasu but Ishiki absorbed that Amaterasu, but it was a diversion because Shikamaru caught him from behind with his shadow paralysis jutsu, and then Naruto attacked on him with his chakra chains, and then Kakashi too attacked on him with his chakra chains. And now both Naruto and Kakashi had suppressed Ishiki, but then Ishiki shrunk himself and then the first thing he did, he attacked on Naruto and punched him. And when Naruto flew back he attacked on Naruto with his fire jutsu. Kawaki and Boruto both were there and they were too nervous to see Naruto was about to get hit by the fire. Kawaki awakened his Karma Mark II power and this time it was controlled. Boruto's Karma 2 got activate and both of them absorbed that fire. It's alright kid, your father is going down that easily. What the hell is that? I thought you lost karma fully, Naruto said. Come on, we will talk it later, right now we need to handle him. I will block his ability, Kawaki said to Naruto. Alright, I am going to help you dad, Boruto said. I am not going to put you through this, you are just kids. Are you ready, Kurama? Naruto asked. And then Naruto activated the seal in which a massive amount of chakra from the 9 tails Naruto stored, and then Kurama increased the chakra intake because of gaining a massive chakra. Kurama's sage mode got even bigger amount of chakra. What kind of power is that? It's even more than the 10 tails. How much chakra Naruto was hiding, Sasuke said. What kind of monster he had made himself, Ishiki was thinking. Let's go back to the human form, Naruto said. There is something I want to check out since a long time now, Kurama said. And what's that? Naruto asked. There is a power I want to check out, but it is like guys 8 inner gate for few minutes only, but we would have to stop at a safe point so that you don't die, Kurama said to Naruto. If you really want to try, then I am ready, Naruto said. It will put so much effect on your body because it is going to consume your life force, not just chakra, Kurama said. It's alright Kurama, I trust you completely, Naruto said. But don't waste even a single drop of energy in that mode, Kurama said to Naruto. Got it, Naruto said, and then Kurama activated the Baryon mode. And when Naruto activated his Baryon mode and then he flew towards Ishiki so fast and hits him. What in the world is that? How can he power up this fast? Ishiki thought. What kind of power is that? I never knew about this, Kakashi thought, who was fighting Ishiki head on from Guy Lee and Sasuke's help. Get back, Kakashi said after watching Naruto in Baryon mode. What tremendous chakra, Kakashi said. Ishiki attacked on Naruto with the chakra rods, but Naruto dodged that like they were nothing for Naruto. And then again Ishiki attacked on Naruto with his so much chakra rods. Naruto dodged them easily and few he caught with his bare hands. Those chakra rods are so fast that I am not able to track even with my Sharingan, and Naruto caught them with his bare hands. What kind of power is that? Sasuke was thinking. Naruto started beating Ishiki. And Naruto was beating him so badly, and in just 2 minutes Ishiki was down on the ground and was about to die because Naruto drained his life force. 20 hours of life force, he destroyed it in just 2 minutes, damn it, Ishiki was thinking. And then Naruto destroyed Ishiki and then Kurama deactivated the Baryon mode. Naruto fell on his knees. Are you okay, Naruto? Kakashi asked. Yes, I am alright, just a little tired. What was that power? Kakashi asked. It was mine and Naruto's life force's nuclear fusion. That's the power Naruto's body can handle. It was his peak form, Kurama said. Thanks, Kurama, Kakashi said, and then all of a sudden Kakashi felt something, but then Boruto passed through Kakashi but Sasuke stopped him. Sasuke attacked on him so fast and Boruto was trying to gain his control back over his body. He broke the horn and came back in control. Do you remember what to do, Kawaki? Only you can do it for me, Boruto said to Kawaki. And Kawaki hits on his heart and destroyed his heart. And now Naruto was crying holding his son in his hands. What have you done, Kakashi said, and Sasuke knocked down Kawaki. Momoshiki had to protect Boruto, and because of that he lost his chance to come out of Boruto's body. And now Boruto's body fully turned into the Otsutsuki body. When Boruto woke up he saw that Naruto was crying for him. I didn't know, Dad, you love me this much, Boruto said. And then Naruto took him back to Amato. And then Amato told Naruto that Boruto has got the karma fully and his body turned 100% into the Otsutsuki body, and now it was impossible to get rid of the karma full. And in Kawaki's case, Kawaki can use all of Ishiki's powers without worrying about to lose control over his body. Amato told Naruto. But as for Boruto, he was just like a time bomb, even a bigger threat for the Leaf Village as it was in Naruto's childhood in the form of 9 tails. Cages demanded Naruto to stop Boruto before he destroys the world. Naruto was so tensed about this. Nothing is going to happen to Naruto. I will take Boruto with me for the training. We will live in a secret place and there I will be training Boruto, Kakashi said. I will go with you, Kawaki said. You can help to keep him in check, but I don't trust you. You once tried to kill my grandson, Kakashi said. I won't do any reckless thing ever again, Kawaki said to Kakashi. And then Kakashi took Boruto and Kawaki away from the Leaf Village. And in the Leaf Village, Naruto was training his own daughter Himawari into the Leaf Village. Naruto gave her the Byakugo seal and trained her Byakugan too, and because of her strong chakra and power she awakened the Tenseigan, which was from Hamura Otsutsuki. It was the first time when someone awakened the Tenseigan in the Hyuga clan. After 3 years of hard training, when Kakashi came back to the Leaf Village with Boruto and Kawaki, both of them were able to use the full power of their karma, and Kakashi managed to create a seal which can suppress the influence of Momoshiki Otsutsuki, and Boruto can use the full power of that seal. After 2.5 years, when Boruto was able to control and use the full power of his karma, Kakashi sent him to the Mount Mayuboku to learn the sage jutsu. He already mastered the flying Rijin because Kakashi taught him. Since he was a genius like Minato, he was able to learn things faster than Kawaki. Kawaki was a powerhouse because of Ashiki's full power. He just needed to increase his amount of chakra. After 3 years, when Kakashi came back to the Leaf Village with Boruto and Kawaki, Kawaki was already a Shiki level shinobi and Boruto even surpassed that limit, and with that karma power Boruto mastered his Jogan to a new level. He mastered the passive Sage mode too, just like Naruto and Kakashi. In those 3 years, Naruto took his Baryon mode to the next level, and he stored so much amount of chakra so that he can use the Baryon mode for more than half an hour in the fight. And he was able to do it without any problem. Naruto was able to fight with Baryon mode for more than half an hour. Naruto decided to test both Kawaki and Boruto, so he asked both of them to come at him with their full power. They started attacking on Naruto seriously because they knew how strong Naruto was. But against both of them with their full power, Naruto was struggling, and then he activated his Baryon mode to check out their full power. And he was not draining their live force in that mode. He started beating them both at their full power in his Baryon mode form. In just 3 minutes they were on the ground in front of Naruto. Naruto went into the normal form. Kakashi was smiling at that. And then Kakashi wanted to see the progress of Himawari, so he asked her to come at him with her full power. She activates her Tenseigan and attacked on Kakashi so fast with her Tenseigan mode, and in just few minutes Kakashi noticed that she was now even stronger than the elite Jonins of the Leaf Village. And he noticed that from Naruto she got the regenerative ability too. She can heal herself mid-fight without weaving hand signs. Kakashi was smiling there. What happened, Uncle? Naruto asked. I remember the time when Minato sensei and elder sister told me that how the next generation will always surpass the last one if they try hard, Kakashi said. If you look at this way, then I am stronger than sensei and elder sister, and then under me you became stronger than I am, and at your age they will be stronger than you are, Kakashi said and smiled. It was just because of you, Uncle, you made me this strong, Naruto said to Kakashi. Well, it has been a long time. I have been working hard. I think I need a vacation, Kakashi said to Naruto. Sure, I will handle everything here, Naruto said to Kakashi. And with Might Guy, Kakashi went to enjoy his retired life after handing over everything to the next generation. They lived happily after ever, protecting the village and maintaining the peace in the shinobi world. This is the whole story. Change because of a single change. If you like the video, then like the video, comment down your favorite part. And for more awesome content, subscribe to the channel. You are watching Sage What Ifs Official. Stay tuned.